Hi, this is May's Design Corner. How are you today? God bless you this beautiful Sunday. Well, we're having rain and thunderstorms here, but I'm going to go ahead and make this for my quick and easy meals so that I won't get caught in. I don't like to do things while God is doing the weather, but right now it has stopped, so I'm going to try to go ahead and get this done before it starts back up. Today I'm going to make old-fashioned apple loaves. And I have this mini loaf pan, and I'm going to be making some old-fashioned apple loaves. Okay, let's go ahead and get started because I want to try to stay away from the storm. I have one egg. And I'm going to beat this. Okay, I just want to beat it up a little bit. And I'm just using a fork and a spoon. That's what we learned to cook with. We didn't have any mixers or anything like that when I was growing up. We learned to cook using spoons and forks and knives to stir. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add my vanilla flavor to this egg. And I know a lot of people don't do that. They go the other way, but this is the way I go. So I'm going to add my vanilla flavor to the egg. And that's a whole tablespoonful. It's an old-fashioned tablespoon, but it's a tablespoonful, okay? And I have some almond extract I have almond extract. There you go. Can you see that? And I'm going to add half of 1 teaspoon. That's half of that tablespoon. And I have some vanilla flavoring as well, Castillo. I'm going to add that to my egg. And I'm going to add a whole tablespoon of that. We like flavor in my family. They love flavor. And if you don't have it full of flavor, sometimes they won't even eat it. I'm just telling you, they like to taste the flavor. So I'm going to beat that together. Everybody cooks different, so I can't say who cooks what and who don't. Okay. Now that I got that, I'm going to add my ground cinnamon. And I'm just going to guesstimate, which that's how we cook. We learned how to cook. Guesstimation. We didn't have any measuring spoons or anything. And I have some nutmeg. It's going to be a half teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay. And I'm going kind of fast because I don't want the weather to catch me. And I'm going to beat that in with the egg. Just one egg there. And to that, I'm going to add let me get another spoon. I'm going too fast. Excuse me. I always add just a little baking powder, even though I'm using white lily self-rising flour. I always use a little extra baking powder to give it that fluff, and that's just a half of a teaspoon. Put that in. Okay, and we're gonna put that together. Everybody do their baking differently. Some people start with the egg and the sugar. We don't. I'm sorry, well, we just don't. I've learned tricks from my grandmother and when I was coming up, and she did things her way. And this is a package of French vanilla instant pudding and pie filling. And I'm going to put this in here with this, the whole package. See? And I'm going to mix that together. And this is what that's looking like. I guess you said, well, gosh, but that's what my grandmother cooked different, and she taught us how to cook your way, but different. Okay? You do it your way, but different. And I'm going to put a tablespoon of the buttermilk blend powder, cultured buttermilk, 1 tablespoon. Yes, this is an old-fashioned apple loaf. There we go. And it's always come up in lumps, but it'll come out. 1 tablespoon of the cultured buttermilk. Now, you can skip this if you want to. Some people skip that. Some people don't like that in there, but my grandmother used real buttermilk. But as time went along, we learned how to use that cultured buttermilk. And it took me a while to catch on to using that cultured buttermilk, but I did. Have you prayed today? Have you told the Lord how grateful you are for Him being in your life? Have you prayed today? I got me some water right here, okay? And I'm still using my fork. I'm moving things out of the way that I've already used, okay? And I'm going to put in my sugar. And I used a teaspoon because you're going to have the apples in there. And you got the pudding in there, so you don't want it too sweet. I'm using 1, 2, 3 full tablespoons of sugar. There you go. And it's going to look like this. It's going to look like you're making caramel, but you have that egg in there. Okay? Okay? And we're going to do the butter flavored Crisco. And I'm going to use 1, 2 heaping tablespoons. 2 heaping tablespoons. Okay? And we're going to mix that in together with that. You want those loaves to be dense, but not too dense. You want them to be soft, but not too soft. You want them to be like in the middle. And I'm still using my fork. Okay? Still using my fork. Okay. Okay. Now, some people add nuts and whatever else you want in this, but today I'm not adding nuts. I'm just doing the apples, and I'm using these apples here. They're in the can. And now I'm going to start with my flour and the water. And I'm going to wipe this off. Going to wipe my spoon off. And we're going to start with the flour. 1 heaping spoonful, tablespoon, 2 heaping tablespoons, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 heaping teaspoons full. Okay? And this is self-rising flour. Now I'm going to put a little water in. Watch out what I'm putting in. And this is what it looks like. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and mix this together. And then I'll come right back. I grease my loaf pans. And what I do is I take some pre-cut parchment paper. I got this from the Dollar Tree. And I cut a strip off here. And I'm going to put it here. Like this. I'm going to put it down there. To hold my loaf. So when they bake, I can lift them out. And I always keep kitchen scissors around. See how I did that? You can cut this end off, but always leave some over so you can pick your baked goods up. Okay, got that one in. We're going to cut this one in half. Okay, now I'm going away and put all these in, and I'll be back and show you how I load it up. You can also fold your strip in half and cut it. And put it in. This will help your loaves not to stick. And you can pull them out by lifting this like this. You lift that up and it'll come straight out. Okay. Just grease it and put your strips in and you're good to go. Okay, I'll be right back. This is what it looks like. You're going to use that full 8 ounces of water, and this is the mix. So what I'm going to start doing is putting them here like this. One. Gonna make a layer into each one. Just the one layer. Make a layer. I'm going so fast. I hope to come out okay because I'm trying to beat this storm. I can hear it. It thundered a while, and I don't want to get caught in the storm. Okay. Now that I have the half in there like that, this is what I do. I take the apples and I put them in there. Make sure you get them in good. And I'm going to put some more over here. You layer them until you get all the apples out. These little apple things are so good. And you can eat them, take them like they are, serve them with ice cream. You could serve them with anything basically that you really want to serve them with. They are so good. But my grandparents used to use real apples. They would slice the apples and cook them down. But today, we have so many modern amenities, and I'm wondering if these modern amenities have made us spoiled. I'm not sure. Old-fashioned apple loaves. Now I'm going to take some and put on the top. And they are going to rise and bubble over. You can just expect that. Make sure you cover the apples. They're going to come through anyway. They're going to come out anyway. But the good thing about this is your kitchen's going to smell so good cooking these. I promise you. Your kitchen's going to smell like you're cooking Christmas or either Thanksgiving. It's going to smell so good. You put this in a 350-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And check them. Some ovens differ, so it might take 30 minutes, might take 15 minutes. Each oven is different. So make sure you cover those apples over. There you go. You know, when we were kids, girls, we had to get in the kitchen. And now people don't teach their girls to cook. Girls now, I don't know what they think the family's going to eat. And honey, when your body run out, what you going to do? When your body run out, how you going to take care of your husband and your children? That's all I have to say on that part. But, you know... You got to learn how to do something besides, I'm going to say, homework. You got to learn how to do something besides homework. And I'm not talking about book work either. You are anybody that's grown, know what I'm talking about. Okay. Old-fashioned apple loaves. Okay, here they are. I'm going to put them in the oven, 350 degrees, 20 to 25 minutes. And I'll come back and I'll plate them up and come back and let you see what they look like. Hey, our old-fashioned apple cakes are done and ready. And just look at how they turned out. Aren't they beautiful? Yes. And then what I did was made a little just icing, nothing but confectionery sugar and a little white vanilla to go in there to make them taste even better, and just drizzle it all over there. Look at that. And you can serve it with ice cream. I got the no sugar ice cream for myself, and for my guests they would have the regular, or you can use the extra creamy whipped cream. I'm going to put a little on the corner because I still have to eat dinner. So I'm just going to show you. Oh, look at how good that looks. And they come out of the pan so easy with the parchment paper in the bottom. Let me show you. All you do is just grab this up like this. And there you go. They come right on out, and you put them on your tray like this. And when you get them on that tray, oh my word, add this to it. I'm going to have to let that melt a little bit more, but you add that to it, and boy, do you have a good eat for your guests and for your family. Don't forget to pray for someone else besides yourself, and always know that God is alive and well, and that this is His world, and there's nothing you or I can do about it but live in it. Let me take a just let you see. Look at that. There you go. And I'm going to eat that. Old-fashioned apple bar cake. Oh, wow. Mm, 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 mm. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Mm, mm, mm. Thank you so much for watching. You can skip through the video as much as you want. And this is Quick and Easy Meals with Deborah Cabassa, honor of the Grace Life DIY, and Jean's Decor and more. And I'm sorry if I didn't say it at the beginning of the video. I apologize. But this is a collab with honor of the Grace Life DIY, Deborah Cabassa of TheGraceLifeDIYHomeLiving, and Jean of Jean's Decor and more. Go ahead, make you some. They are so delicious. And please don't forget to pray for someone else besides yourself. And always know that God is alive and well, honey. This is God's world, and there's nothing you, I, or anyone can do about it, because God is in total control of His world. We're just living here by grace. Don't forget to pray. Please don't forget to pray. It's imperative that we pray. Pray ye for one another. Pray ye at all times. Don't forget to pray. And just look at those. Woo! Let me get one more bite, and then I'm out of here. Telling you, bless you, thank you, and thank you, Anna and Deborah, for having these quick and easy meals. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So good. You all have a blessed day. Please don't forget to pray. This is May's Design Corner saying, I love you with a passion, and I do. Skip through as much as you want. You don't have to look at the whole thing. Skip through as much as you want. But you can look to the end, but saying, I do. God bless you.